I'm sorry Patty's not here, Richard. I can't imagine what's keeping her. She should have been home hours ago.
I just have time for one more sandwich.
Oh, yes. Would you like some more milk?
Thank you. She knows I was going to meet her here, Kat.
Yes, well, I'm sure she'll be here.
Richard, could I ask you a personal question?
Sure, go ahead.
Are you going to marry Patty?
Ross.
Why can't I ask him? He'd be my brother-in-law.
Well, she's crazy about me, but I don't know if I'm going to marry her or not.
Has she asked you yet?
Ross, it doesn't work that way.
You don't know Patty.
Go, group!
Gung-ho yourself. You know, you're an hour late.
It was for a good cause. Where were you, Patty? At church.
On a Wednesday afternoon?
Mm-hmm. The church is having a big bazaar, and I'm on the committee. They asked all of us to come up with ideas to raise money. It's a lucky thing they have me. I came up with a blockbuster.
You're going to run a crooked poker game.
No, I suggested a raffle. It should be a cinch to raise at least $100. That's a wonderful idea, Patty.
Yeah, that sounds great. What are you going to raffle off?
You.
Meet Kathy, who's lived most everywhere, from Zanzibar to Berkeley Square. But Patty's only seen the sights a girl can see from Brooklyn Heights. What a crazy pair! But they're cousins, identical cousins all the way. One pair of matching bookends, different as night and day. Where Kathy adores a minuet, the ballet russe, and crepe Suzette. Our Patty loves to rock and roll, a hot dog makes her lose control. What a wild duet, still they're cousins, identical cousins, and you find they laugh alike, they walk alike, at times they even talk alike. You can lose your mind when cousins are two of a kind.
Patty, you're not serious about raffling me off.
Oh, yes, I am. It's all set.
Well, it's unconstitutional.
Richard, I have it all figured out, Richard.
Why would anyone buy a ticket to win him?
Because the prize is not only Richard, but dinner at the Starlight Room and orchestra seats to the Broadway smash hit A Girl from Paris.
Hey, that's great thinking.
Then you'll let us raffle you off?
Sure. Oh, I mean, it's the least I can do for the church.
Yes, fiancé. Well, we better get down to business. Now, the bazaar is only 2 weeks away, and we have a lot of work to do. I figure we can charge 50 cents a ticket.
If we sell 10,000 tickets, that's $5,000.
Richard, I love you. But don't go into orbit. If I can get rid of 100 tickets, it'll be a minor miracle.
You sure they know it's me?
That'll hold back the sale. Okay. Gung-ho!
Patty, why don't we print our own tickets and save that expense? George has a small printing press that I'm sure he'll let us use. That's a great idea, Kat. And we can print them on the back of last week's math test.
I can't believe it. I'm the prize.
Finish one? There you are. Thank you. Here, Kathy. Okay?
Yeah.
Your staples.
Hi.
Hi,
Slane. How are you?
Gee, it looks like a bookie joint. How do you know what a bookie joint looks like? I watch TV.
How are the tickets coming along?
Great. Here, let me show you one. What do you think of it?
Win Richard Harrison. That's a catchy heading. A fab dinner at the Fab Starlight Room, followed by orchestra seats to the Fab hit The Girl from Paris.
Well,
Fab.
thanks, Bob.
How many of these are you printing?
100. I'm buying 10 of them myself.
That's very charitable of you.
Not only that, it gives me 10% chance of winning. See, I don't want Richard taking anybody else out. And this way, if I win, it'll work out great. The church will get its $50, and Rich and I'll get a dinner at the Starlight Room and orchestra seats to The Girl from Paris.
Good luck.
Thanks, Raffle. See ya.
See ya.
I just sold 10 more tickets. How did you make out, Kat? I sold another 5. Great, that means we only have 60 tickets left to sell.
Hello, Patty. Kathy.
Hi, Gloria.
I understand you're selling raffle tickets for Richard.
Yeah.
I'd like to buy some.
Oh, gee, that's a shame. We're all sold out. Oh, but we have a class to make. You're absolutely right, Kathy. She's always worried about being late for class. Well, better luck next time. Bye. Patty, how could you do that? We still have 60 tickets to sell. Not to her, we don't. I don't trust her with Richard. This is for charity, remember? Yeah, and charity begins at home. I'll buy the tickets myself. How many have you bought already? This will make 11. I have an 11% chance of winning a date with my own boyfriend. Let's go. Hi. How many tickets would you like to buy to a charity raffle? Only 50 cents to win an evening with Richard Harrison at the Starlight Room and to see the new Broadway smash hit, A Girl from Paris.
I heard about this. I'll take 2.
Thank you, Mary. Go. Good luck.
I'll take one.
Oh, find another one.
I'll buy one.
Just a second. Sorry, all sold out. Bye.
Hi, Patty. Where you been?
Selling doses of you. I sold 5 more tickets.
Boy, I'm selling like hotcakes.
Sammy!
What do you have, Patty?
The usual.
1 double coconut thrill, extra chocolate syrup, heavy on the sprinkles.
Right. Sammy, would you do me a favor?
What can I do for you?
Sell these for me?
What are they?
Tickets to a charity raffle.
Yeah, I'm the prize.
Does everyone know that?
Look, all you have to do is put them on the counter and collect the money. They practically sell themselves. What do you say?
Have I got a choice?
Thanks a million, Sammy. You've just made a great contribution to the American way of life.
How's your ticket sale coming along?
It's a smash. We only have 6 more tickets to sell.
Oh, that's too bad.
Too bad.
Yes, I mentioned your charity raffle at my bridge club this afternoon, and I can sell about 25 tickets for you.
The woman at your bridge club want to buy tickets?
That's right.
That's a great idea, Mama. Sell as many as you can.
All right.
Oh, Patty, you don't have 25 tickets to sell. I'll print up some more tonight.
Could you print up some extra ones?
What for?
I have a scout meeting tonight. I think they'll buy some. Some of those kids will bet on anything.
How many do you think you could sell?
I'll try 25.
Great. It's a toss-up whether Richard's going on a date with me, Mama's bridge club, or the Boy Scouts.
Will 50 be enough?
Well, maybe you better print an extra 10, just for luck.
Okay.
Who did you say is buying those extra tickets, Patty?
Oh, just a group of girls around town.
Yeah, that's great. You know, this is one of your better ideas.
I'm glad you like it.
You know, it's kind of exciting, not knowing who's going to win me.
Oh, here they are.
I have a pretty good idea.
Going to play?
Yep.
So am I. But not tennis.
What are those?
Oh, 20 tickets to your raffle.
20. Where did you get 20 tickets?
Oh, Sam was selling them at the shake shop. Now I have almost twice as many as you. Oh, I know you're not very good at mathematics, darling, but that gives me a 2-to-1 edge. Good luck.
Patty, did Gloria tell you she bought 20 tickets? I'm not much of a mathematician, but that's a 2-to-1 edge. I can't let her win. What are you going to do about it? There's only one thing left I can do. Buy 12 more tickets. Where are you going to get the money? That's a good question. Maybe I could raffle myself off. Would you believe it? We've sold a grand total of 204 tickets. 205. I just sold my last ticket. Great. Who did you sell it to? I'd rather not say. It's too silly. Oh, come on. Who was it? I'd rather not say. Okay.
5, 10, 11, 12, 12.50.
What's that?
I sold my 25 tickets.
I tell you, there's nothing like the good old Boy Scouts. I hope one of those cute little kids wins. Can you imagine Richard walking down the aisle of the theater with a Boy Scout on his arm?
I didn't sell them to the Boy Scouts.
You didn't?
No, our patrol leader has an older sister who's a model, and these models do charity work, so they bought the whole block for me.
You sold those 25 tickets to models?
Yeah.
You dirty little double-crosser. How could you do that to your own sister?
What difference does it make who buys them? It all goes to charity.
What difference does it make who buys them? You just ruined my whole life.
Try to do a favor for a friend.
Grateful monster. Patty Ross was only trying to help you. Who's talking about Ross? I'm talking about Richard. How dare he let himself be auctioned off like cattle? Patty, it was your idea. You talked him into it. Kathy, don't defend him. He should have talked me out of it. The uncertainty I can't stand. He's going to dinner in the theater, and I don't know if he's going with Gloria, a beautiful model, one of my mother's bridge partners, or a Boy Scout. Well, there's nothing you can do about it. Oh, yes, there is. I'm going to call off the raffle. You can't do that. Oh, yes, I can. Look, this is the sick little brain that thought up that stupid plan, and it can just think up something else. Something that doesn't involve sending my boyfriend on a date with a beautiful model. The raffle is off.
Hello, Patty. I'm so glad I caught you at home.
Won't you come in?
Hello, Kathy.
Hello, Mrs. Pollock.
I've just come from our church committee meeting. We discussed the raffle.
And you decided not to hold it. Oh, that's wonderful, Mrs. Pollock. It was a terrible idea in the first place.
Not hold it. Why, the committee wanted me to drop by and tell you how grateful they were to you. You've raised more money than everyone else put together.
I have?
As a matter of fact, we voted to hold another raffle next year.
Oh, good. Maybe you can raffle off my brain. Here, I have some more money for you.
Oh, isn't that lovely? Well, I really must be going.
Okay.
Goodbye, Kathy.
Goodbye, Mrs. Pollock.
Goodbye, Patty, and thank you again.
Oh,
I'll see you Sunday at the bazaar.
Yeah, I'll be there. Thank you. You're a natural-born fundraiser. I'm a natural-born idiot. Patty, why don't you take your chances? Kathy, I don't mind gambling, but not with loaded dice. One way or another, I've got to get every single one of those tickets back. Maggie? Hi, Patty. You remember that raffle ticket I sold you? Yeah. Well, I'd like to have it back. You mean you want to buy it back? No, not exactly. I thought maybe we could do a little bartering. You know how you're always asking me to do your hair? Oh, you mean you will? Sure. Great. Good. When? Tonight. Thank you. George, you have one ticket, right?
I do my own hair.
Oh. Yeah, but how would you like me to cut your lawn? I'll be at your house Saturday afternoon.
Okay.
Thank you. Goodbye. Adeline, I'm here to take back the raffle tickets I sold you.
I don't want to give mine back. I think I'm going to win.
Adeline, you know how you're always asking me to give you tennis lessons?
Yes.
How about Sunday at 3 o'clock?
It's a deal.
Okay. Alice, I know you hate grocery shopping, right?
Right.
Well, big-hearted Patty's going to take over for you. I have 2 tickets, and they're both yours. Thank you. I'll put you down for the next 2 Fridays. Mary, you hate dishwashing, don't you?
Boy, you said it.
Okay, next Tuesday and Thursday, I'll be at your house washing the dishes.
Sold.
Thank you.
So where'd Patty go?
She has some errands to do after dinner, Uncle Martin.
It's wonderful how much she's helped with the church bazaar, isn't it?
She may turn out to have a business head on her shoulders.
Hello, darling.
Exhausting evening?
Yeah. but very satisfying. I got back all the tickets.
You got all of them back?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you find the models?
Their names and addresses were on the stubs. Boy, you should have seen some of them. I wouldn't have had a chance.
Patty, do you mean you bought back all those raffle tickets you sold?
Not bought them back, Papa. I kind of traded them.
Traded them? For what?
For me. I'm going to be doing slave labor for the next 6 months.
I hope Richard appreciates you.
I think he should know about this. Oh, no, he shouldn't.
Why not?
Well, we all know what an egomaniac Richard is. He might think I was jealous. And we all know I'm not.
You and Patty going to play tennis?
Yes, she's quite good on that. I've learned a lot from her.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm ready, Patty. Oh, good. Have a good game. I'll be at the park giving Adeline a lesson. I thought we were going to play. Oh, gee, I'm sorry, Kath. This is business. You don't think I'm doing it for fun, do you? Teaching Adeline how to play tennis is like pushing a truck up the Rocky Mountains in the middle of a snowstorm. See ya. All set for an evening of dishwashing.
Oh, good.
Oh, not here, Mama. I wish it were. See ya. Hi, Papa. Papa, I've been meaning...
What are you all dressed up for?
Oh, car wash.
Really?
Yeah,
Gee, I'm glad to hear that.
thanks. Papa, do you wash a car out of the sun?
Yeah, that's right. I'll move it into the shade for you.
Oh, don't bother. It's Gina Tugwell's car. Let her move it into the shade. See ya. Patty, look at you. What happened? I've been babysitting with a Martian. Oh, well. At least that's one more that can be checked off. Just think, only 6 more weeks and I'll be through. Patty, is Richard really worth all this? Of course he is, Kathy. Don't you see? I can't let him go to the theater and dinner with a gorgeous model. He might find out he can do without me. If he tries to do without you, he's crazy. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Look at all those tickets. Somewhere in there is a glorious evening with Richard. Did you manage to get all the tickets back? All except 2. And what's 2 against this pile? I better get dressed. Do you have a date with Richard tonight? Richard? Who has time for Richard? I'm doing Maggie's hair tonight.
Hey, shouldn't Patty be back by now?
Well, this was one of her busier nights. She had appointments to do 2 hairdos, a shampoo, and walk Angela's dog.
I've heard of moonlighting, but that's ridiculous.
Well, Patty gets herself into these spots, Ross, but she usually manages to get herself out of them.
Boy, she sure is going through a lot of trouble for a guy she sees every day anyhow.
You may not understand it now, darling, but one day you'll go to a lot of trouble for someone you care about.
Well, I can understand that. Yesterday I caught a snake for Johnny Rogers.
Ross, it's not the same thing.
Oh, you mean the boy-girl stuff?
That's right.
Well, I've thought about it. But to tell you the truth, I just can't understand what all the big fuss is about.
Hello, Richard. Hi, Mr. Lane. Hi, Mrs. Lane.
Hello, Richard.
Ross?
Hi.
Would you like a
Sure.
sandwich?
Just some cake and milk, thanks. I just finished dinner a few minutes ago. Where's Patty?
Oh, she had to go out and do some errands.
Sure have a bright daughter. That was a brilliant idea of hers to raffle me off. It was like stumbling on a gold mine.
I never thought of it in those terms, Richard.
Bet you I'm the only man in history who's been raffled off.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm keeping a chart at the house of all the tickets sold. The graph went right off the paper. Even I didn't expect such a run on me.
We never know what'll sell, do we, Richard?
Sure is a funny feeling, not knowing who's going to win.
Today's a big day, isn't it?
You mean the church bazaar? Yes.
Say, isn't Patty coming down to breakfast?
I think she's too nervous to eat.
I'd be nervous, too, if I thought I was going to win Richard in a raffle.
So what makes her so sure she's going to win him?
This is what makes me so sure. I need your help, though. When they call up the winning number, it's going to take me a month to find it in here.
What would you like us to do, darling?
I thought if each one of us took a batch of tickets, we'd find it much faster. What do you say?
I don't see why not.
It's all right with me.
Count me in.
Me too.
This is going to be one of the big red letter days of my life.
They're ready to start. I thought you weren't coming.
Not come. I had to pick up my prize, didn't I?
Maybe.
That's pitiful.
Well, we may as well start the drawing.
Could you wait 1 second, Mrs. Pollock?
Oh. Are you ready?
Ready, dear.
Ross?
Blast off.
Kathy? Ready? Papa?
Ready?
Okay, we're all ready.
The winner is number 263.
I must have it right here. Just a minute. Mama, I don't have it.
It isn't here.
Ross?
Nope.
Kathy? No, Patty, I don't have it. Oh, then Papo has it.
I'm afraid I don't have it, Patty.
Well, one of you has to have it. I bought up all the tickets except 2.
Gloria, do you have number 263?
264.
Wait a minute. 263. I won myself.
How could you win? I didn't sell you a ticket. I sold it to him.
Congratulations, Richard. There's a reservation for 2 at the Starlight Room, and here are your theater tickets.
Thanks a lot.
Congratulations, Richard.
That's wonderful.
You know something? I could have saved myself a lot of work. You didn't want to gamble on that, remember? Yeah, but it worked out all right. Richard and I are going to have a beautiful evening.
We sure are. I can't wait for the 16th.
The 16th?
Yeah, that's the night we're painting the town.
I'm afraid you're going to have to paint it alone, Richard.
What are you talking about?
I can't go with you on the 16th. Why not? Because thanks to you, I have 3 hairdos. I'm serving a dinner party for 8, baking a cake, babysitting, cleaning out a basement, fixing some drapes.
Good evening, Richard.
Evening, Mr. Lane. Is Kathy ready?
Seems strange to have you asking for Kathy.
I know. I can't get used to it either. I keep thinking Patty's gonna kill me.
Come in, Richard.
Thanks. Hi, everybody.
Good evening, Richard.
Hi.
You look very nice.
So do you.
Thank you. Thanks, Mom, for letting me borrow these pots and pans. Alice would never have had enough to cook for 20 people.
All right, Patty.
Hi, Rich. Gee, you look great.
Oh, thanks.
Is that a new suit?
Yep.
Beautiful. Well, you two make a lovely-looking couple. Have a ball. I'm very sorry, Patty. I had no idea it would turn out like this. That's okay. It's my own fault. I outsmarted myself again.
I brought you something.
For me? Thank you, Richard.
It's okay.
Well, you two better be running along. You'll be late.
Bye.
Have a good time.
Bye.
Bye.
You know, Patty, that's really very sporting of you.
Oh, that's okay. It's the least I can do for charity. And this way we can keep him in the family.
Here's Kathy Kathy, who's lived most everywhere, from Zanzibar to Berkeley Square.
But Patty's only seen the sights a girl can see from Brooklyn Heights. What a crazy pair. But they're cousins, identical cousins, and you'll find they laugh alike,
They walk alike,
at times they